Hey guys, been a minute. Well, oh geez, copyright infringement, music, dingers, all the things. So, anyways, got the flatty loaded up and we're heading up to South Dakota for the Dakota Territory Challenge. So hopefully I can film this and make it a fun journey. Haven't done a YouTube video in a minute, and I don't know. I guess I'm still struggling with how to tell my story. So I'll let you guys come along on this one and see what you think. Probably going to be dodging some rainstorms today. We finally got monsoons here in southwest Colorado, so might have to do some water management with the flatty being on the trailer, but hopefully we get lucky and we can just skirt around it all. But got about a, I think it's a 13-hour drive or something, 13 plus. Gonna do it in 2 days, and hopefully we'll be there tomorrow midday. It's Wednesday right now. Event check-in. Whoa, guy. All right, just had somebody pull out in front of me with truck and trailer, starting it off right. Anyways, the event check-in starts on Thursday. There's like a social meet and greet, driver's meeting, all that kind of stuff. So we got a long way to go till we get there, though. We'll catch you in a few. First time I've ever had to go around that tunnel. Not sure if it shows up in the picture, but that's the Great Sand Dunes National Park way over there. And then this is Blanca Peak, Mount Blanca. It's pretty neat four-wheel driving up there. Just about ready to get across this valley back into some mountains, and then just cross over and Walsenburg, and then that's where I catch the interstate and go north for a long time. Terrible focusing. 12.64 towing with a B10. Can't complain about that. Oh, this is probably gonna be a bad idea. again. I did go for KFC, not Taco Bell, but I'm not saying that was the right choice or the wrong choice, but anyways, time to get on the interstate and head towards north Wyoming. Yeah, I don't think we'll make the border tonight, but we'll see. Favorite traffic. Not too bad yet. Just going through Colorado Springs. Still got Denver to go. Didn't time this the best, but hopefully I can get to the north side of Denver, or maybe to Boulder. Yep. Alright. My plan to avoid the rain failed. Hopefully I get some nice weather tomorrow so the seats in the flatty dry out. The other side of the highway's been backed up for miles. We're doing okay over here, but over there, oh, glad I'm not over there. Forcing myself to film a little bit this morning. It goes, total rain last night towards the end, wasn't planning on really driving too much in the dark, and did, and ended up making it to Loveland, Colorado, where the new Buc-ee's is. I guess it's like the first big Buc-ee's in Colorado. Anyways, got fuel there because why not? And then found a hotel. Actually, I will have to say, I'll post the name down. I think it was a Choice Select, and I don't know which brand it was, but it's in Loveland. I'll try and put the address and what it was on the screen right now. But it was a really nice hotel. I'd been on the road a little too long, a little grumpy, but the lady at the desk was great, took great care of me. Room was spotless. They had enough parking in the back for the truck and the trailer. Yeah, towards the end of the day, she even helped me find a restaurant that was still open because it was 9 or 10 at night. And it was a really good burger place. Grabbed a margarita. Anyways, and then you get on the road first thing in the morning and you're getting on the highway and then some guy in a van cuts you off and makes you all grumpy. But, so, try not to be grumpy. I got about, I think, 5 hours left. 4 hours and 52 minutes according to Google, but I still need to stop at the store and grab some stuff for the cooler for the weekend and whatnot. This event, the Dakota Territory Challenge, is a club run hosted by the Black Hills Four-Wheelers. It is at a campground the whole time. So you camp for, I think, 3-4 days. And so then you go out on trail rides every day. So anyways, that's where I'm headed right now. It's in the morning. It's a little after 8, and so lots of interstate, and I'll update you along the way, maybe get some B-roll in there, and hopefully get out of the city, if you know what I mean. This is I'm just about ready to go through the Colorado-Wyoming border here in a minute, and then into Cheyenne, Wyoming, and then I think I get off the interstate there. So, can't wait. All right. know this town was here. Torrington, Wyoming. A little bit bigger than I was expecting. Looking like they got quite a bit of farming stuff. And then, of course, energy stuff, this part of Wyoming. Lots of natural gas wells and stuff. And yeah, they're growing all kinds of things out here too, like passing fields of corn and sunflowers and lots of hay, lots of cattle. Yeah, I haven't really been out to eastern Wyoming that much, so kind of neat. North Platte River. This is Newcastle, Wyoming. Probably the last place I can really get stuff. So I think I'm gonna get fuel and try and find a grocery store. I think most of the town's over that way. Well, I wonder how I did on that. 5.16 gallons. And 277.1 miles. Yeah, it's like 11. So first two tanks were like a little over 12. This was 11.01. But for towing, windy, stormy, can't complain about that. Not for this cheap old truck. All right, let's go find a grocery store. Get in some real trees now after Newcastle. This looks pretty fun. Starting to get some topography. This is Lead, South Dakota, and this is where I'm making a turn apparently. But neat little town.
Turn right onto Baltimore Street.
So this is part of, I think this is part of Deadwood, essentially. So didn't get to look at all the town, but going to the campground for the event, just kind of squeaking our way through town. bit wet this morning. I got my full rain suit on, getting soaked. Got the manual wiper hooked up. Woo! But hopefully it clears up. There's some blue sky out on the horizons, maybe. Just a little bit right there. See it? Just that little tiny bit. Right. Yep. But kinda rainy. Kinda moist. But should make the trail a little more challenging. Gonna go do Iceman today. So I think it's only like a group of 5 or 6 of us. Not a lot of guys in the kind of medium stuff. There's like a bunch of they call them easy riders going out, which is like just like the family trips. And then lots of buggies and stuff, but I don't have one of those yet. So I'm going on the medium stuff. I think there's enough of that. So it's like I think this is a 6 or a 7 out of 10. So kind of middle of the road. Get my feet wet. Yeah. Anyways.
back? No. Gotcha. That's only going to school.
That's a big old cave.
Yeah, you can go down in it.
That sounds fun.
I've seen bigger.
And the winner is Sean Hayford. Oh wait, I'm not in here. Rob Swanson. I was pretty sure I was giving you a hard time just 3 minutes ago, so.
good. Keep coming. It'll slide. Steering a little bit. There you go. Nope. You're pinched up here. You either got to go forward or back or straight back. But I think you can go forward. It's nice and easy though. If it starts getting bound up too bad, just kind of let off because it's pretty up against there, but you can't turn. Okay, again, this is where if you had front day, it would cure this problem. It would just drive right forward and be unbound. Not pushing it on you, just trying to teach you when it could work. Yep. Nice and easy. So let me explain why I'm saying that so you can start learning. So right now your rear tires are pushing you into that wall, right? Because it's going forward. Your front's trying to pull you this way, so it's actually making it worse for you because you're bound up. And your rear tires are trying to shove that into that wall because it can only go straight back. So if you put it in front leg right now, it would literally just go whoop and then walk away from it. Wouldn't even be no pressure on that wall. Again, that's just kind of the mentality you got to think about there.
I should have thought about that earlier.
And if he can find the find the right combo of buttons, being able to kick the rear locker out.
You could undo your rear locker would have helped too, because instead of it pushing you straight forward, that would have unlocked and then been free, right? Again, and I don't like you got to do some research on your little thing there where you could have unlocked that. That would have helped some too. But it worked nice. I don't think that was bound up bad.
No.
So you did good.
Clearance for days.
Was that 130? I don't even know what that is.
37, I think.
Don't get close to it.
Whoa, right there, stop. A little bit more. Oh, come on. There you go.
Like a glove.
Hey guys, just thought I'd do a short outro for this video. Yeah, what a great event to go to. Bucket list checked off, Black Hills four-wheeling. Even though it was a bit muddy for a couple days, I think that made it even more challenging and exciting. Can't say enough good things about the Black Hills four-wheelers putting on that event, the Dakota Territory Challenge. If you get a chance, I would definitely recommend going. It's Labor Day weekend. They run it as a long week. I think it's Thursday through Sunday. 3 days on the trail. Thursday's a check-in day. Yeah, great medium trails. You can do what they call the easy riders, which is the kind of just more the scenic version. And then there's even stuff for crazy, buggy, hardest trails you'll ever see kind of stuff. So I really liked the middle range, that 4, 6 to 8 range, kind of the historic Black Hills four-wheeling trails. And yeah,
So now I'm back in the truck and I have to drive 13 hours home. I wish it wasn't so far away. I'll definitely be back again. And if you made it this far in the video, thanks for following along. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.